Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Kid. I realized that I was clearing up some clutter on my computer and I deleted the video that I had for today. Luckily, it doesn't matter because that video fucking sucked. We got public bathrooms for you guys today. And for those of you guys that are wondering, oh Ked, why is this model, this Instagram model in Dubai, the title picture, you know? That is a nugget of wisdom that I don't think I can share uh, due in part to the fact that I am just a whimsy little boy. But it is something that if you guys want to look up, you know, look up Dubai models public bathrooms. All right, it's fucked up. That's a PSA. We have the first KED PSA. Another PSA is that I am at 108 subscribers, and I don't know what my next goal is going to be, but it's going to be a fun goal. So you guys want to like and sub, or you can even dislike if you want. I'm not your dad. Do what you want to do, right? But be sure to let me know what you guys think of these videos. And you know what? I'm going to start doing a little bit on the channel called Hypothetical of the Day. It's something to boost the comments, just give you guys something, little hypothetical, little something that's on the Ket is here mind that I want to ask the audience. But enough of that shit. Let's start talking about the real shit here, public bathrooms. All right. Now, first and foremost, I got this drawing of a toilet. Now you're wondering why is this drawing of a toilet necessary? Okay. I want you guys to know. I recently traveled home from Thanksgiving and I had to use the bathroom 3 times. Okay, it's just unfortunate. I chugged a lot of water. I guess the runs were with me that day. Tell me why the fuck every single fucking toilet that I sat on had piss everywhere. In a fucking restaurant, there was piss. At the airport, there was piss. On the fucking plane, there was piss. What the fuck are you guys doing in there? Like, are you guys shooting like fucking bang shots? That's not what you're supposed to do, right? I'm going to give you guys a little stream analysis, okay? First and foremost, this bowl shouldn't even be here. But let's assume that you're retarded and don't know how to lift a toilet bowl, which I assume you are because you're fucking pissing everywhere, okay? If you're on a flight and you're not sitting down and using the bathroom, like, that is so... I just thought about this. I didn't even have this in the script. Anybody who's on a flight, guys, there's fucking turbulence. You're gonna miss. You're gonna have shaky piss and it's gonna get everywhere. Why the fuck are you not sitting down? Oh my God, I'm a genius. Holy shit. I would re-record, but fuck it, we're balling. We're on a roll right now. Why the fuck are you standing up and pissing on an airplane? Ever. You can sit down, enjoy it. It's more comfortable that way. You're not less of a man because you're in shitifying the toilet seat for everybody else on the plane, you jackass. God, sorry. I'm actually having a crash up because it was like, third time's a charm, right? Nope, fucking piss everywhere. And it's always like in the spots like, looks like a vagina in a way. And you can never clean enough, right? Like you ever take a shit and then you don't think about it too much, but then you stand up and you just see like the dribbles from your fucking legs on the toilet seat and it's like, I fucking missed. Right. And now you got to think like I'm stupid. Right. So I'm like, oh my God, did I just get AIDS? Did someone give me AIDS? And I'm just sitting there. It's a struggle. I'm crying, I'm shitting. And I have to thug it out because I've already started the shit process. Once you start a shit, you can't cut the turd and save it for later. This isn't fucking Thanksgiving leftovers. You have to finish. Right. Especially with a piss too. You have to finish your piss. So you're going through this misery. I just want to know every single person who does this shit, where you guys think, oh my God, you know what? I'm so bad with my dick aim that I need to piss all over the toilet seat. Fuck you, first and foremost. And secondly, come meet me and I'll beat your ass, right? I will. I will go full Agent 47 on people who like piss on toilet seats. It's fucking disgusting. And yeah, that goes for anybody who's like on the, I see people my age that like do these trick shots where they're like bouncing shit off. They're doing 3-pointers from all the way out here, right? There's people that are just pissing like upper decky, which is when you go in this top component here. That's funny, I guess. But just seriously, guys, stop this shit, all right? You guys are going to give somebody AIDS, especially if it's college age. I can't even imagine what kind of fucking whatever. I'm not going to imagine college kids fucking, right? That's for my ephebophile haters to dick on, right? So, enough about this shit. Another thing that pisses me off about public bathrooms, unfortunately, I have to use them, right? That's just how it is. Another thing that really pisses me off is like the flushing power, okay? Can we talk about this for a second? Why is it that I have to have the Wrath of Poseidon hit my fucking asshole every time I go take a shit? And you ever have the sensor activated ones too, where it's like, and it goes off every fucking movement you make, every quiver of your sphincter muscles in your asshole just sets off Poseidon's gates. You're getting flooded with these these fucking. You think it's a bidet, but it's actually just the flushing power, right? And some people call it Poseidon's kiss, where it like splashes up. And I look, I use this picture. I think this is like some shitty bidet thing. I don't know. Looks funny, right? This is some high tech toilet shit that we got going on here. Just look at that is the actual spring power. It's like getting jizzed on by a toilet. It's like, thank you for coming. It's already weird enough that I'm getting it's already weird enough I'm shitting in public, and you got to make it worse by just, splashing my asshole after. It's like, thanks for the rinse. But that was my own bodily waste that you just threw back on my asshole. And I got to wipe my ass again. And it's all fucking soggy. And you have the toilet paper in your hands. And it's so fucking thin. All right. I have a lightning round that I'm going to get into real quick. This is a speed round. This is don't do this shit ever. All right. These are just things that I thought about. I'm going to get off the dome. I think these will go without saying. Don't fucking do this shit in the toilet, please. Ever. First and foremost is like, you don't need to mummify your hands and wipe your ass. You're going to clog the toilet. You're an asshole. Don't vandalize bathrooms. I feel like this goes without saying. Don't enter the stall with somebody else unless it's your own child. And I have to specify, I can't say unless it's with a child. No, it has to be your own child. Because unfortunately, we live in a sick world where fucking people are pedophiles and shit, right? Go into a stall on your own. You're a grown-ass man. Don't go into like the shitting stalls to, take a piss. This one gets on my nerves too. Like, there's urinals, okay, guys? There's fucking urinals. And unfortunately, you don't shit in a urinal. I did a shitty drawing there. You don't shit in a urinal, but you do shit in a toilet. And you pissing because you have such a small ego about your tiny penis. Now I can't go take a shit. So now I'm going to go have to, use the urinal? Maybe I got to go use that Dubai supermodel. I get it now, right? Fucking ridiculous, man. This is And then one more thing, and this one I think goes without saying, quit fucking moaning. Why is it that I'm hearing people having shitgasms every time I go to the bathroom? Anyone ever notice this? Like, anybody just like go to the bathroom and there's some guy that's like having a fucking poopgasm? This has happened to me like at my place of work too, where I'll just be in the bathroom and I hear some guy like appears to be getting a blowjob from a ghost. Just like, oh. You think it's like the most insane thing. I bet it's not that deep, right? Like, I know people who've bled from their asshole and they're completely silent. There's no way that your fucking gargantuan turd is causing you to react like that. You're being a pussy. It's like the same people that lift weights in the gym and they're too fucking loud about it. Stop it. All right? You guys all need help. And then I also had some other things I wrote down here. Sharing a stall. I already said that. Lift the fucking toilet seat if you're going to piss, all right? If you are someone that's anxious or you're someone that pulls your pants all the way down when you go pee, I get it. Don't worry. Just lift the damn seat when you do it, okay? I don't want your piss because you're not going to aim. Let's face it, your pants are down. You're not going to aim right. You're going to hit the fucking seat. Don't do that shit. And then anyone who like fails urinal math, like this is some shit, ladies. I only got 7% of the audience that are fucking women anyways, but to all my ladies out there, there's a thing called urinal math. Look it up. Ask your man about it. Ask your dad if you have one. If not, I have a buddy of mine that you can contact. He's very into women that don't have father figures. His name is Nick K93. So shout out to Nick K93. We actually had a beef earlier. But yeah, quit moaning like you're having a shitgasm. And then this sucks too. Like this is some cope I hear from people. It's like, oh, but what about using these, like putting your ass on it? Okay. Just play fucking games with me, all right? Let's say this is the toilet. This is a shitty toilet that I've drawn here, but let's say this is the toilet, okay? And this, oh, don't get me demonetized, is my delicious asshole, all right? Wow, this is a terrible draw. Just fucking bear with me, okay? This is my bare ass. All right? There we go. That looks a lot better. Right? I don't want like a fucking another layer of paper. And not only that, but it slides too. I'm so fat it slides, and I have like muscle on my leg where it doesn't go all the way, so I have to make sure it like is accurate with the shits. It's a disaster. All right? Fuck using these things. I had to use one because I had this incident at the airport earlier where fucking it actually was disgusting. Like I had to wipe it down 3 or 4 times. I'm not a fucking janitor. I'm a man in need of shitting my brains out, and I need to get this unskippable cutscene of cleaning some dirty fucker's piss. This should be a war crime. It should be punishable by death. And with that, I've been Cat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Moral of the story, guys, don't fucking be a slob in the public bathrooms. God damn. All right, get out of here. You guys have been great.